More American women are giving birth after age 40, rising 318% over the last 4 decades.
And the truth of the matter is that we're not seeing younger women have babies in large rates the way that they were having them, because having children is incredibly expensive.
All of it opening up a conversation about women getting pregnant later in life, including the risks.
Those risks can include anything like high blood pressure during the pregnancy, any gestational diabetes, any issues with the actual labor process, and actual things such as premature birth and decreased birth weight.
Don't ask me how I did it, I just did it. It was hard.
But it's not just celebrities. More and more women have taken to social media to share their experiences about becoming a mom later in life. Patty Avery Schmidt had 3 sons in her 20s and then says she struggled with infertility. Nearly 2 decades later, she had a daughter at age 45. And now more than 1 million people keep up with her family on TikTok and Instagram, where at times she claps back at those who criticize her for having a baby later in life.
The most carefully made plans can be completely out of our control, and it's mind-boggling to me that anyone could think a child has more or less right to exist based on the age of her mother.
Doctors caution a pregnancy in your 40s is never a given.
The natural likelihood of, conception, it starts to drop around age 37.
Sometimes conceiving later in a woman's life means using donor eggs or IVF treatments.
These types of procedures can be quite costly. However, what we are starting to see is insurance companies and also companies are looking to cover some of these costs, whether that's with the actual procedure or the medications that are used.
For Deirdre Diener, all of the risks and costs were worth it. We first met her in 2019 as she was going through IVF at age 44, using donor eggs.
I have waited my whole life, and I'm starting to get really nervous.
Deirdre spent her 20s and 30s climbing the corporate ladder, but the marketing exec says she also had ambitions about becoming a mother, so she decided to do it on her own as a single mom.
Let's talk about the financial burden, because thank goodness you had the means, but this is cost prohibitive for a lot of people.
Here's where my career actually worked in my favor. I was able to afford pretty much everything because I had worked so hard. I had set aside funds. So when they had said this is going to be about $15,000, I was lucky enough to be able to proceed with that.
10 days after her IVF procedure, Deirdre got the phone call she'd been waiting for.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh.
You are pregnant.
Now, Deirdre is 51 and a mother to 7-year-old Kelsey.
Happy birthday to you.
My favorite thing in my life, full stop, end of story, is being a mother to this child. It's just what really energizes me in life and really gives me a purpose in my life.
Deirdre believes there are some benefits to being a mother later in life.
One of the things that I have an advantage is that I'm trying to really prioritize the time, the moments. I was grinding when I was in my 20s and 30s in my career. I think if I had her then, it would be different because I was in that position. Now I feel like, I am able to balance a lot more.
Deirdre hopes her story could inspire others who might fear it's too late for them.
If you truly want to be a parent, just be open-minded about how you get there. There's opportunity to be able to do this in your 40s and having success later in life in becoming parents. So just go for it. If this is your dream, make it happen.